GTTB, and we're back. What's up with you? Now, what I wanted to talk about today is Errol Spence still wants Manny Pacquiao. The team still wants Manny Pacquiao. And after the fight, it was more of a Danny Garcia push, and it was less of a Pacquiao push. But still wanted to seem relevant, so you got to say certain names, right? Right. So Errol Spence decided at the press conference after the fight after the fight, he kind of pushed for Danny Garcia, and then a couple days later, a lot of talking in his ear. So he wanted to get the rematch going back with the rematch. The Shawn Porter rematch, because he feels that that he didn't get his just due in this fight. Like, people are giving him the credit that he deserves in the fight. So he decided to say, you know what, let's jump ship of that. And this might be the only time I might be able to get this fight. Let me try to get this Manny Pacquiao fight. So he tries to get the Manny Pacquiao fight now. And that's where we're back to. So we did this big old circle. We did a big circle. We went Manny Pacquiao. Then we went Danny Garcia. Then we went Shawn Porter. And now we're back to Manny Pacquiao again. Now, who knows who Errol Spence is really going to fight next, because I feel like this fight kind of jumbled up Errol Spence, and it's like he doesn't know which way to go and what's the best direction for him to go in there right now. But let me tell you one thing. Pacquiao's not the direction you want to go in right now. Definitely not coming off a fight like that with Shawn Porter. Now, Shawn Porter would give Pacquiao a fight too, because of the style that he has. But I feel Pacquiao would be... Pacquiao has more tricks in the bag than Errol Spence does. And even though the fight... Every time a fighter fights, I say that takes 6 months off of their boxing career. Every close fight, it takes about 6 months away from your boxing career. So he had a close fight with Keith Thurman, so you got to understand that takes a lot out of somebody who's 41. I don't care if you're Superman. It's going to take a lot out of you, and you're not going to be... You're going to have 6 months taken out of your career, like I said. And every time you have a close fight or a fight that's really toe-to-toe, you're taking 6 months off your career, because those headshots, oh man, they're not good. So I don't think that for Pacquiao or Errol Spence it's a good fight. Pacquiao's still the greatest of all time, but we have to think about Pacquiao's life after boxing, and a lot of people don't want to think about that. They just want Pacquiao to keep fighting. And the thing is, you can continue to fight, but even though you're not showing signs, like right now, Pacquiao might not be showing signs of any problem, but we don't know until years later, until we find out. But this is what everybody thinks. I'm like, all right, that Keith Thurman fight, that's enough. That's it. You don't need to be fighting anybody that big at that size. You're not even that size yourself, so you shouldn't even be fighting at that weight. You need to go back down in weight. Fight Lomachenko. Fight a couple of those younger, lower weight class fighters, and then go out like that. I don't understand why you want to stay up at 147 at 40 plus years old, but hey, to prove greatness, people do it in their own way. GTTB. Subscribe to the channel, like, and let me know what y'all think.